What's up guys, this is Crypto with James talking to you today about Icon. Now, I think Icon is brilliant. I'm not convinced that it's going to do anything special in the next bull cycle in terms of price, really. However, their blockchain transmission protocol is outstanding. I mean, probably really the only one that beats it for me is Cosmos's, is the Cosmos system that's in place. But Icon looks damn strong, and they're growing the ecosystem quite nicely. They've had some really solid developments over the past year. So even though I don't necessarily think it's going to boom in price, I want to take a look at it in this video. Before I get into it though guys, if you're new to this channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos I showed everyone I was buying up all of these coins because I expected them to have big profits. Icon was one of them. And if you'd got in on it, if you'd got in on each of these when I released the videos, which is the price of recording, and you sold a little less than a year and a half on, all these coins hit their highs about 18 months on. If you'd have popped $100 into each one, a $2,600 investment in total would have netted you a profit of over 123 grand, which is pretty good. Now, I sold all of these. I have been buying up new cryptos since the market crash. And I share the cryptos that I'm buying on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. Now, there's a link in the description. And if you go onto the site, what you'll see is what the members have earned since being there, the things I've said in the past, and all of its public records, so you can verify it all on the history of this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I get in on coins. I do all the research. When I find a coin I like I did with Phantom and Theta and Zilliqa and all of them, I jump on and I tell the members what the coin is, what kind of gains I think it can have, and what percentage of my money I'm putting in, and they can copy along. There's literally no work required for any of the members. When I sell a coin, I do the exact same thing. I let my members know what coin I'm selling, why I'm selling it, what percentage of my holdings I'm selling, and again, they can copy along. So it removes all work, and the members make the same profit I do. So if that sounds good to you, pause this video now, go to the website, go check it out, go have a look through it. And see if it's something that you want to try. Right, Icon. So Icon's currently priced at 16.4 cents. Now, Icon is a layer 1 blockchain that's focused on building a multi-chain bridging solution that's scalable and chain agnostic. They use the blockchain transmission protocol. This is Icon's main product and interoperability solution that supports cross-chain token swaps, as well as more generic messaging features like cross-chain smart contract calls. So blockchains that are connected to the Icon ecosystem include Binance Smart Chain, Near, Harmony, Moonriver, Polkadot, Ice and Snow, which are which are effectively layering solutions of Icon, Ethereum, and a few others. Now, Icon is a thriving ecosystem of dApps. They include DeFi protocols like Balanced and OMM. They have NFT platforms like Craft, games, and more. The founders of Icon are Min Kim, who was the former chief strategy officer of Daily Financial Group, which is Korea's largest fintech holding company. And Min Kim also incubated Icon Loop, which is Icon's technical partner. Now, as we can see, the BTP milestones have been pretty significant over the course of time. Try that again. So, as we can see, milestone 1 not yet started is BTP 2.0's architecture design. But they have done, they've deployed BTP blocks on the mainnet. They've done BTP block testing on the Berlin testnet. They've built scripts that deploy BMC, BMV, Xcall to the testnet, and the Xcall testing is currently happening. I think there's a day left of that. There's testnet incentivization as well. So I mean, there's only a day left by the time this goes out. You probably not. This will have ended. But it's one way you can actually trial the Xcall service. The Icon ecosystem, like I said, BTP is by far the most important thing that they've produced. It allows for cross-chain messaging to every chain that's associated, like Algorand as an example. And you can see all these big names that are utilizing Icon, whether it's A-Star, you got Band, you got Binance, and I mean, they've grown really damn well, like really well. There's a lot of Icon-based products which I'm not enamored with. I don't think they're great, but there's a lot of interesting projects and interesting use cases, like the Seoul Metropolitan Government. They're using that at the moment. Icon was actually had the signature. There was a signature done by I want to say Prime Minister, it might be President of Korea, on the Icon network. So they're like, which was like a hell of a sort of, vote of confidence from the South Korean government that they're pushing forward with blockchain tech, and Icon is one of those. They also talked about the guest post, this was a couple of months ago, about XCall, the publicly incentivized testnet program. So this began in July 31st, it ends today. There's nearly 845,000 Icon in prizes committed to this program for quality submissions. So XCall's integration with the BTP messaging layer, along with XCall's integration into Icon Berlin, and more. So you can perform targeted testing of XCall's features, any issues that arise that you notice. If you alert the team, potentially in theory you could have earned some decent capital. And this completes today, I believe. Like I say, Icon is a really interesting one because it had a boom. That first bull cycle, it banged up. I think it hit $12. Yeah, absolutely rocketed. But in the most recent bull cycle, it just stagnated. I mean, it only hit $3.02 at like a high. So it really dwindled from its first high. And that, unfortunately for Icon, is a signal for a long-term downtrend, which I think is the reality for Icon. It is in a long-term downtrend. Maybe it hits $3. I think realistically, target is probably $2, maybe $2.50 in the next bull cycle, because that is a long-term downtrend. Now, one benefit of Icon is you can stake Icon. You get about 6.5% per year. There is obviously no max supply. So, add a 6.5% onto that. It'll be more than 1 billion tokens by the next bull cycle. But yeah, I'm really only looking at a couple of bucks. It depends. They've got to really do something spectacular to break out the long-term downtrend. Now, Icon is buyable everywhere. If you're going to get it, I'd highly recommend Bitget. If you're unfamiliar, Bitget is the largest copy trading community in all of crypto. There's an entire article on CoinGecko about how much this has grown. 500,000 people use copy trading features on Bitget, whether that's futures or spot. It's literally a couple of clicks and you can make some damn good profit, like the top traders. As you can see, some of the top traders on Bitget, 8,947% rate of return on investment. That's damn good, So you can use the copy trading features. If you also use that, if you don't have an account with Bitget, if you use the link in the description, I partner with Bitget because they're a brilliant exchange. They're going to be a top 5, and you get discounts on trading fees if you use the link in the description. But in theory, if you copy the right guy, you might be able to earn 89x your money, which is insane. And it's as easy as possible to use. They've simplified this for everyone. Highly recommend you guys check it out. And if you're an actual trader, they have the King's Global Invitational. There's $2.65 million up for grabs in this competition. If you're unfamiliar with trading and you wanted to try demo trading, you can do that where you're not risking any money, and it's 20 grand prize pool. If you do spot trading, it's a 50 grand prize pool. Copy trading is an 80 grand, but futures is 2.5 million. So if you can catch a few really good coins, you've got a shot of winning some serious capital. And obviously reinvest that, 10x your money, you're sorted for life. So use the link in the description if you're going to check that As for Icon, look, Icon for me is $2 unless something spectacular happens. Right now, that downtrend is going to be a real difficulty to break out. Maybe it runs up to $3. Maybe it hits its previous high from 2021. But in terms of like breaking that downtrend, there's a lot of work to do there. So either it needs to land really huge partnerships, or whether that's government-based partnerships more than just the sole metropolitan government, or whether it's an enormous integration into some main like some big-time companies. I think it's going to have to be something, or a celebrity endorsement. I think it's going to have to be something like that, which really flips the script for it. Like, it's going to have to be, because if they just keep doing what they're doing, while what they are doing is fantastic, while the blockchain transmission protocol is as good as anything out there, apart from maybe Cosmos, I think something different has to happen for it to break the downtrend. But even then, $2, it's priced at 16 cents. That's still, 13, 14x. That's not bad. But yeah, then a lot of work to do, I think. But let me know what you guys think. Can it do more than that? Could it do $5, $10? Or is it not going to get anywhere close? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. And guys, if you just want to take the work out of your crypto investing, if you want to make it easier on yourself, you can do. Just head over to copymycrypto.com. That is the site I run where I share with all the members every single thing I'm doing, and they can copy along. There is no work whatsoever. I dive into the markets every day. I find coins that are winners and I get in on them. If you didn't do very well in the last bull cycle, or you're not happy with how you did, or you think you did okay, go on to copymycrypto.com, have a look at how the members performed. If your numbers don't stack up against the members, then maybe copymycrypto.com is something you want to consider. You make the same profits I do, except you do no work whatsoever. So again, if that sounds good, go onto the link in the description and check it out, guys. And remember, everything on the site is public record. It's all on the history of this channel, so you can verify everything you read before you even join up. And that is it from me, guys. Hope you're having a good day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.